Nudity or being naked is the state of wearing no clothes. The wearing of clothing is a human characteristic and it depends on our needs. The amount of clothes that we wear depends in different situations. If it's cold, we wear jackets, gloves, and hats. And when it's hot, we just want to wear less clothing. Just as the climate, social circumstances are a big factor. In some situations, a minimum amount of clothing or none at all may be considered socially accepted, like in naturalist beaches, while in others, much more clothes may be expected. Social considerations involve issues of modesty, decency, and social norms. For example, it's up to you if you want to go to work in a miniskirt and a tight crop top, or if you want to go with a long skirt and a loose shirt. It also depends on the context. For example, in religion, some women have to wear burqas because they are not allowed to show their skin. There can also be factors like legal considerations. For example, it is illegal to go out to the street and go and run naked. Since being on your birthday suit is such a debatable topic, I've decided to ask some people what they think. Are you comfortable with public nudity and when there's nudity in the media, and why?
Yes and yes, because it's like natural, and we don't have to be afraid of our bodies. It's like everyone has the same, and it's nothing weird, I think.
I am uncomfortable with public nudity because who wants to see someone naked walking down the street? But when I see nudity in the media, I don't really care. I see it as something normal, and more if it's like a way of expressing like art. I don't really care if it's in that kind of format. So yeah.
Well, for a lot of people, it's a controversial topic, but for me, I think that is something normal. Why? Because it isn't something that we haven't seen before. I mean, we have seen ourselves naked, so it isn't something weird.
I don't think nudity is a big problem nowadays because everyone is free to choose however they feel comfortable with. So if everyone feels uncomfortable with that, it's because they are not secure with themselves.
I am actually comfortable with public nudity and where there's nudity in the media because I don't believe it is something to be called like a taboo or something because it is something natural that we should all respect whether people do it or not.
As we can see, everyone thinks in a different way. In my opinion, I don't see nudity as a problem. If you want to be naked, go for it. But personally, I wouldn't feel really comfortable talking to someone that is on his or her birthday suit. And if we talk about nudity in the media, I don't mind it either. I think that instead of sexualizing bodies, we should understand that we have them for a reason, and that bodies are something normal.